What? Oh, there we go. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Let me turn the music down a bit. And let me turn the game audio up a bit. There we go. That's nice. That's nice. How's everybody doing? What is up? Kaninja Lightning Shock. Welcome, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Not many people here yet. No, it's true. It's true. Just only been live 3 minutes. Yeah, Tuesdays will usually end up pretty good, though. So hopefully today will be no exception to that. But, yeah. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. Sorry, I'm going to turn down the music even more. I'm just going to let the game music ride today, I think. That is not a shiny, though. But yeah, since the last stream, so, I mean, it's funny, because, like, you could say I've been slacking, but not really. Like, I did 80, basically, like 76, 74 encounters, and I think they were all yesterday, too, which is crazy. Like, yesterday I started at 2506, I managed to get to 2580, and then I called it a night. But, yeah, so I still want to try to get to 3,000 before the end of the month. That is kind of like my ideal, you know, amount, I guess. But the only way to do that is to keep at it. Today we're definitely going to clear 2,600. I don't know how far I'm going to go, but I will say that on Thursday I'm probably going to stream again. I haven't been streaming any Thursdays in the month of August, but I'm going to change that. For this Thursday, it should be fun. I should be able to go earlier, as I'm going to actually be off that day. I just found out today. It's confirmed, so that's awesome. So yeah, I'll probably do I don't know if it'll be a big stream, but it's a fun stream, for sure. It might involve shiny hunting Heracross. It might involve Smash Bros. It might involve another game all together. I actually don't know. It's going to depend how labor-intensive switching things up would be, but yeah. That's kind of the plan at the moment. But, of course, the plan at all times is to just catch a shiny Heracross. That's, like, the main plan. If we just get a shiny Heracross, then we can switch to Smash Bros, and it's no big deal. But, how's life with you? Yeah, life's good. Life's good. Like I said, I found out I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get Thursday off or not, so I was kind of, not panicky, but I was really hoping, because Nad would have been able to have it off, and it just, you know, it would have been nice to have the day off, and I kind of promised to stream, and then I thought I might have to work it, but it looks like it's all going to work out, which is really awesome. And yeah, the weekend should be very busy. I have my Frisbee tournament this weekend, so yeah, there's a lot going on. There's Fan Expo, there's I'm doing something else that I can't talk about, but it's going to be really cool on Friday. And then yeah, so it's going to be a really, really fun weekend. I'm really looking forward to it. I got just tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last super stressful day. August has been a very stressful month, but tomorrow, after tomorrow, I can finally take a little bit of a breather, which is really nice. What's up, Sonic? Cole, FaZe, what's up? FaZe Noivern specifically, of course. A lot of phases out there. But, yeah. I'm pretty sure that was a non-shiny. Oh, 1 HP. Way to hang in there at Espeon. And it is... yeah, just a regular Heracross. Sorry about that. I'm going to Spain on Friday. Hey, nice, Lightning. Nice. Cool Ultimate Frisbee. Yeah. We won our game Sunday, but we're doing playoffs, so it's going to be very, very hard. We ended up in a pretty rough bracket. So, like, we play... basically, there's, like, an easy bracket, sort of, and a harder bracket. We're definitely in the harder bracket, especially for, like, our team. What we're good at is... basically, the other team counters what we're good at, and even more so knows how to take advantage of what we're bad at. So, yeah, it's gonna be tough, but hopefully we can at least get like one win or something. That'd be nice. Not go goose egg, you know. Nick Meister, oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear you didn't get a notification. I don't know why. Kaninja was saying that he finally got one. Lightning was saying he finally got one, and then meanwhile they didn't go out to everyone. YouTube just like picks and chooses which accounts to send the notification to. It's super weird. Put the feels out there for the shiny. I don't know. Is it hubris? Is it like ego to say, I really do think I'm going to get it before 4,000. I don't think it's going to go to the full 8,000. Obviously, knock on wood, I hope it doesn't go. Like, I could if it goes to 8,000, that'll suck. But, like, realistically, I'm getting not quite halfway there, obviously. Not even, like, well, more than a quarter. But I'm getting there, you know? Like, 8,000 is doable as much as it will be unfortunate. Whereas, like, man, if it goes to, like, 10,000, 13,000, like, that's where it starts to get, you know, really, really crazy. But I don't know why. I have this, like, feeling that it's gonna happen between 3,000 and 4,000. That's just what I'm feeling. Obviously, hopefully it happens. Yo, you guys want to hear something crazy? So I posted this in my my Discord over the weekend, but there was somebody, and I actually don't remember their name right now, unfortunately. So apologies to that person if they ever watch this for whatever reason. But they started a hunt for a shiny Houndoom, right? And they got their shiny Colosseum Houndoom in 37 encounters, right? Like, let's put that in perspective. How many streams have we done where we've done 50 plus encounters, right? Like, it seems like every Tuesday for a long time, every, like, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Like, we have done many. I've literally sat here and done, like, 200 encounters, like, in one go, which is the equivalent of, like, almost 8 hours, right? So, like, I have put in a lot of time. And my point, though, is that it's not a competition. It's pure RNG. Like, they got extremely lucky, but it kind of remotivated me in a weird way to see them get their, like, super quick Houndoom, because it just recontextualized the fact that, like, RNG plays no games. Like, if it's gonna happen, it can happen any single one. Like, we're gonna do 37 encounters today, right? And any of those 37 plus more could be the Heracross. And so, like, that's the important thing to remember, is that when it comes to shiny hunting, you truly just, like, never know. But yeah, that's some serious luck, Cole. Like, to get, and Houndoom's a hard target too. You gotta, like, battle, like, with Heracross, I can encounter and catch a Heracross anywhere between, like, 2.5 to 3 minutes. Houndoom is like 5.5 to 6 minutes, so it's like more than double, basically. And it's just, yeah, it's a pain in the butt to catch compared to Heracross. Heracross, the only thing, honestly, that really sucks about Heracross is just the fact that Masquerain has Intimidate. Like, that's the only one thing where it's like, I wish that wasn't there, because it would go faster without it. And I guess Silverwind too, technically, but that's like RNG. Like, that's not always guaranteed when it gets, like, the stat boost. But other than those two, like, very random and easily, like, you know, you can look past those things very, or sorry, is it Ariados that has the Intimidate? It might be Ariados, but point is, no, I think it is Masquerain. I don't know. I should know. I've, you know, only done this almost 2,600 times, but the fact remains, Intimidate happens. I do believe it's Masquerain. I think I got that right the first time. Ariados just isn't intimidating. I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, point is yeah, I wish that didn't exist. But other than that, it's a pretty simple, as far as simple goes, when it comes to Colosseum. It's still much more challenging than, like, most of the other ones I've done via the, like, portable games, the handheld games. But when it comes to Colosseum, like, Heracross is one of the better ones you could pick, honestly, because you're far enough that you have the Master Ball, and you didn't have to, like, do anything too crazy to get it. But you're also still early enough that you don't have to go through, like, the Colosseum round after round, like some of the other ones. You have to do that with. So yeah. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. So, although, of course, whether it's 37 or 307 or 3007, those are still all super under odds. Of course, once you add an extra 0 to that, it becomes very high odds. So hopefully we never go 30,007, but, you know. To be honest, I think 30,007 encounters would literally take, like, 2 to 3 years to do. Just to do, like, which would be crazy. Are you going to get Sword and Shield? Yes, for sure. I mean, I've made no, like, excuses about it. I am not a huge fan of the fact that you can't have every Pokemon in it. I do think that really, like, hurts the theme of the games. But at the same time, I really had fun with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. The home console stuff, I'm looking forward to, like, seeing it all in HD. I hope they can take kind of, like, the cutscene area aspects of Gen 7 and really, like, bring them even more to life. I was hoping for voice acting. The more I see, the more it looks less likely that that's going to be a thing. I don't expect that to be a thing in Pokemon until, like, Gen 10, honestly. But, yeah, I am excited for them. I don't know which version I'm going to pick up yet. I was definitely leaning towards Sword. Now I'm leaning more towards Shield. I don't know. I have to see more, like, what exclusives are in each game, I guess. But, yeah. Anyway, I will be getting Sword and Shield. I also still want to pick up 3 Houses. Like, I feel like for a lot of people, it's finally, like, a lot of people are either just beating that game or really starting to put, like, a real dent into it and getting close to the end. And the more that it, like, lingers and more people play it and tell me about it, the more I'm just, like, hyped up on it. It sounds like a fantastic game, so I might pick that up at some point. Any good anime recently? To be honest, I haven't been watching a whole lot of anime that recently. I usually go on, like, anime benders, and then I'll, like, do live-action benders. So I've watched Veep, I've watched Glow Season 3, I've watched Mindhunter Season 2. But, yeah, for anime, not really. However, I'm hopefully seeing an anime film called Weathering With You for TIFF very, very soon. Tickets go on sale a week today, actually. So that would be good if it all works out. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to that. It's the follow-up to Your Name. It looks really good. So I am excited to see that. I haven't really watched anything from this season, though. I've heard Dr. Stone's good. I caught up on Part 5 of JoJo's a while back. Hey, what's up, man? But yeah, other than that, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I have so much to catch up on, though, from even last season. Like, a lot. But JoJo's was, like, the big one for me. I still need to catch up on Attack on Titan Season 3. What else is there? I really want to watch Anohana again. I don't know. There's quite a bit. Have you seen The Rising of Shield Hero? No, but I heard it's really good. Also, what is it? Is it? There's one that just came out recently that people were, like, freaking out about on Twitter. I'm just not, like, a big isekai guy, but I don't know. I don't mind them if there's, like, a good enough spin. I liked that time I was reincarnated as a slime. That was good. That's one of the few isekai that, like, I actually really enjoyed. Yeah, I just finished JoJo's. Nice, Cole. I'm late, but I made it. Welcome, Zane. Welcome. Oh my god, I started watching South Park. It's so funny. I love it. South Park is great. I will say, I think a lot of the early, like, references and pop culture stuff obviously, like, was even funnier during, like, those times. Even stuff, because, like, obviously, like, they were airing some stuff when I was still, like, a kid. So there's even stuff that, like, I watched later and I was like, oh, that Phil Collins joke, like, probably was a lot better in, like, 1998. But it is a really good series. I enjoy it. I haven't watched it in years, though. I probably haven't seen the last, like, 6 seasons of it. But when I was, like, a teenager especially, I was a big South Park guy, for sure. Do you love your mom and her double attack thing? That and me? No. So I've heard of that as well. But it's not that. I can't think of what it's called right now. But it was a big deal. It was like people were talking all over Twitter about it and how it made them cry and, like, yeah. Did you manage to get a ticket for the Pogo Safari Zone? They already sold out. So, my story. So, yesterday, I get into my office at around, well, I'm not going to say the time, but I get in. It's easy to figure out if you know what time the tickets went on sale. Anyway, I go in and I realize, oh man, the tickets went on sale an hour ago, which is pretty early considering, like, there's probably people on, like, West Coast from all around the world. Fairly early. Anyway, so I was an hour late already. So I hop into the queue, and it takes, like, another hour, this queue, to, like, load up. Finally, it loads up, and I'm just, like, rushing through things. So I'm just like, yes, click, add to, like, let's go, put in my information, credit card, boom, boom, boom. And I get my tickets, which I'm, like, really stoked about. I'm like, yes, this is awesome. For whatever reason, I thought it was only the Saturday that they were doing it. Didn't realize there were 3 days. So when I check my tickets back, it says I bought tickets for the Friday. Like, because I was just rushing through the screens. And I wasn't, like, again, I didn't think there were 3 days. I thought it was just a one-day thing. So I was like, so I bought tickets for a Friday, first of all, which isn't good, because I work Friday, so I would have to ask for time off. Nad would have to ask for time off. But even more so, it makes it harder to get down there. And then the second thing is we thought that because Nadia has some connections and stuff, we thought we'd be able to get basically like a free night stay down there, and that didn't work out either. So when we tallied everything up, it looked like not only would we both have to miss a day of work, to do it. Also, they won't let you buy tickets for like Saturday or Sunday. I tried when they were still available, and it wouldn't let us. You were locked into Friday, so like people aren't double dipping or triple dipping, I guess. But yeah. So long story short, me and Nadia, like, we were just like, oh well, maybe we'll just take the train, and I guess we'll have to pay for a hotel Thursday night, because by the time the train got in from Toronto to Montreal, in the morning of the Friday, we'd get there too late, basically. I think the earliest we could get there is 12. Our tickets were for 10. Anyway, long story short, we added up the money. It looked like it was going to be about $400 for both of us to go down just for the day, basically. Well, the night, and then make it all worth it. Anyway, and then come home, and it's just too much money, honestly. Like, it's just... Like, to me, it sucks that, like, I wasted the money on the tickets, and I do wish they could go. That's the other thing. They're non-transferable. Because, like, I would have legitimately just asked around and be like, did anybody get Sunday tickets or Saturday tickets? I'll switch you. Or just give my tickets to someone in the community. But apparently they're, like, tied to your trainer ID or something. So I checked my email. It said non-refundable, non-transferable. So, yeah, it really, really sucks. And now I'd rather, like I said, like, give them to somebody for free. Like, I just give them to somebody for free, because like at this point it's nothing to me. But yeah, so I kind of rushed into them. Obviously, I should have checked better. At this point, I just hope they do an event in Toronto. It really sucks. I really did want to go. The good news is apparently Canada-wide is getting some of the exclusives. I saw that in the like brief on the actual app today, so that's cool at least. Like, hopefully I'll be able to get some special Pokemon if I try hard enough. But yeah, it still sucks. I really wanted to go hang out with other Pokemon Go players. I wanted to get an unknown, a Tropius, like, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Mind you, I still have the tickets. Maybe by some miracle it works out, but I got a wedding to pay for next year, and I can't just invest all that. Anyway, sorry to go on another tangent, but, oh, nice! Hey, nice, Zane. Congrats, man. They were sold out literally in 6 hours. They were sold out very quick. Ooh, nice, Lightning. I never got a shiny Rayquaza. Mind you, I only ended up with one Rayquaza, but I did do like 2 or 3 raids. I'm just really bad at raids, apparently. No, I'm actually usually pretty good, but just for whatever reason, my Rayquaza raids were bad. They went very poorly. Dang, that kind of sucks. Yeah, again, I definitely could have planned it better, but like, my thing was just like, when the tickets went available, I was like, I need to get tickets. Because I'll figure everything out later. I didn't expect it to end up being that much, obviously, though. And like, that's the thing. If it was even $200 for both of us, that's more doable. Like, that's not great, but to miss work and like to have to make up that day at work, plus like still spend that kind of money. So I'm losing money plus spending a lot of money. And for one day where we can't even like really relax, it ended up not being as worth it as I thought it might be. Too bad, but what can you do? If I still had a car, maybe we could just drive, but well, yeah, but we could leave earlier. But yeah, tomorrow is a raid hour. That's true. Raid hours don't work for me though, man. I think I've explained this before. The problem with raid hours here in a big city like Toronto is that every single spot is a raid, and so like you'll always have clumps of like 3 to 4 people, but never enough to actually do the raid. Like it's always just like one too little, and everyone just disperses across the city basically. It's really, really unfortunate. But yeah, that's the one thing about this. The only time I'll ever like be upset about like being in a big city is that, yeah, basically there's just too many of them, and so people like end up scattered. Whereas like back when I did live back home, not that there were very many, but anytime there was like a raid, it was like everybody would go to that like one raid. It was harder to get to that raid. They were like much further apart, and they weren't always great. You had to wait a while to get like a Kyogre or like a Groudon or something. But when they did show up, it was good. Like it was awesome. So yeah, there's always like plenty of people. Here, it's kind of the opposite. You have to kind of just like, in my case, get lucky and just hope that like one of the like Facebook groups or Discord groups picked the raid spot that you picked out of the literal like dozens and dozens, if not like hundreds. Oh, really? I don't have Mamoswine, unfortunately. But that's interesting to know, Nick. That's actually a good tip. If I ever do have one, I will keep that in mind. You work for an esports thing, right? I do. I do. I've been thinking about getting into competitive battling for Pokemon for the games. Well, not the TCG, that's the trading card game. The Worlds was just on this past weekend, right? What we do in my town is that we have an Insta group and we have scouts that tell us meet at a specific place. Yeah, see, I don't like, the problem is, I really do love Pokemon Go, obviously. Like, I at one point was gonna literally travel 4 hours east to participate in it. I love the game, but I also, like, I do have my limits, and I never really felt comfortable joining. First of all, I'm not even on Facebook, but then second of all, for Discord, I just never felt comfortable, like, joining a Discord group, and I don't know. I like to play Pokemon Go with, like, my close friends, and that's about it, I guess. It's true, Nick. It is true. I'm aware of that, but I just don't want to. I genuinely just have no desire to get into, like, a Discord group and communicate, like, oh, let's do it now and then, and, like, have people message me at all hours of the day. I don't want to. That might sound, like, bad, but, yeah, I'd rather just play it kind of at my own pace, and, you know, because I'll be honest, like, most of the time I've ever, like, gone to raids and seen, like, the big groups who clearly, like, play together all the time, they're always just, like, comparing and competing about, like, oh, you don't even have that shiny yet? Oh, how do you not have that Pokemon? I have 6 of them. Like, and I don't want to deal with that, you know? And I've also been, and it's funny, not that I'm, like, a Pokemon expert by any means. Obviously, especially when it comes to competitive stuff, and trading card stuff, too. Like, I'm not that well-versed, admittedly. But, I've literally had people who, like, really like Pokemon Go, but don't like anything else in the series. Like, they don't try to explain to me, like, why Pokemon Go is, like, the best game in the series, or how this thing is gonna happen, or literally tell me, like, what a shiny is gonna look like, when I'm like, no, it's not pink, it's actually red, like, and just things like that. I don't know. Hey, Stan, when will you be uploading again? Hey, Adriel. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I genuinely don't know. I'm working on the Black and White 2 review, but I have not touched it in August, to be perfectly honest. It's been a very busy month. July wasn't a great month either, and I've been trying to just kind of enjoy my nights while I still have, like, the summer and the light outside to enjoy them. I edit all day at work, and when I come home, I just don't want to edit. It's just as simple as that. Mind you, I still do edit. I find it harder and harder to get into that rhythm. I'll be honest, like, at this point, the Black and White 2 review, it's just, like, it's like, become such a thing that, like, I can't escape from. I do feel like when I ever do finish it, I'll probably start uploading a lot more frequently. It's just, that's the video, like, at this point, I just don't want to even make it, in a way, because it exists as this, like, I want to make it, because I want to do it justice and stuff like that, but it also feels like when I wrote that script, it was almost like 2 years ago now, you know? And that's my own fault. That's, you know, getting the job and all that. But, like, it feels like such a long time ago that I wrote that script. And so it's, like, so unfamiliar. And it just feels like I have to do it as opposed to I want to, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to work and do the thing that, but there's other things that I want to make. Like, I really wanted to make a video on the Spider-Man PS4 game. I really wanted to make a video on some Pokemon content stuff. Unrelated to that, like, unrelated to more future things. I wanted to do a Smash Bros. Thing. But yeah, I am still working on it regardless, because I'm not one of those people who believes, like, even if I've kind of moved past it, I still do feel legitimately like I do owe it. You know what I mean? Like, I promised that I would get it out, and I'm going to do that. It's a matter of getting everything lined up. It is, like, the good news is it's not, like, crazy far away from completion. I don't want to say a deadline, because I will probably miss it if I say something, but the other thing, too, I will say, I basically had to pick. Like, it eventually came to the point where I was coming back in June after my, like, self-imposed exile, and it was like, do I put all my time, like, my extra time, like, the time I'm not spending at work, or with friends, or with Nad, or doing errands, or, you know, just enjoyment time, do I spend that, like, very, very small fraction of time dedicated to finishing the Black and White 2 review, or getting the shiny Heracross in this game? And I picked the shiny Heracross in this game, mostly because the Black and White 2 review, I guess, like, it just... I can work on that at any time, basically, whereas I know with this Heracross and this Shiny Hunt in particular, I know that when Sword and Shield come out, a lot of people are going to want me to play those games instead, and Shiny Hunt specifically in those games instead of this one. And so because of that, I just kind of opted to, like, I just want to throw everything I have, at least this summer, which I have been so far, into this Heracross hunt. And if at the end of this Heracross hunt, like, you know, I don't know, I just, like, that's what I'm focusing on now. So what I can say with pretty much certainty at this point is that I am probably not going to finish the Black and White 2 review until after this Heracross gets caught. And that's my own fault again. Like, while I was working on the Black and White 2 review last year, I was planning to do this Heracross hunt. I shouldn't have undertaken 2 giant tasks like that at the exact same time. It was really dumb. It definitely works me at, like, a creative level both ways. But, you know, I did, and then I had to choose one. And the Heracross one, I really want that one more right now, personally. Maybe it's selfish, but that's also why I've been very apprehensive about people donating or anything like that, because I do feel bad about not making content so that I can pursue this, because it's my own personal white whale, you know? Hey, yo, what's up, San? How's it going? I really need to rebuy Black and White 2. Great games, and that's the thing, is, like, it shouldn't feel as, like, difficult as it has while I'm editing it, because genuinely, I do love Black and White 2. I think they're some of the best games. I enjoy talking about them in, like, my day-to-day life. I think it's literally just the aspect of editing them. Like, maybe I should look into hiring an editor or something, because I like writing about them. I like VOing it. I like talking about it. I just, like, when I edit all day at work, the last thing I want to do when I come home is edit. Like, that's just the truth. So maybe that's it. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's something I have to legitimately look into. Hey, what's up, Renz? Which one, Zane? You have so many Luckies. Which one are you talking about? Yo, Jake Queza! What's up? You're the best. Oh, thank you, Renz. Thank you. Hope you've been well. I'm enjoying the Larvitar profile pic. But yeah. Also, we're at 2591. Getting closer to 2600. Again, I'm not going to stop at 2600. I'll probably stop at like 2620, I would think. That's like 40, which is a little less than we typically do. But I also have to clean this apartment. I know I said that last week too. But I genuinely need to clean it for the guests, because me and Natty are having somebody stay with us this weekend. So yeah, gotta get it all clean and tidy. I've got a Lucky Shiny Alolan Sandshrew in PoGo. Oh my god, wow, nice, nice. I didn't get any... Well, okay, I got Shiny Alolan Form, Diglett, and Geodude, and Rattata, so I did actually get 3. I shouldn't say I didn't get any, but none of the egg ones. None of the egg ones. But I did get a Shiny Bonsly on my, like, first egg of that event, so that was pretty cool. Can you add me as a friend in PoGo, mate? Yeah, Renz, feel free to add me, man. I don't get what Pokemon are shiny in PoGo. I don't know which ones can be shiny. It's definitely, like, they don't do a good job of explaining which ones are. If you don't follow it, like, week to week, then you would have a hard time knowing which ones are. It's a good amount of Gen 1, for sure. And then, honestly, it's just, like, it's kind of just, like, random. And a lot of them, some of them can only be caught in eggs, or hatched in eggs, rather. Some of them you can find in their base form, like, just walking around. Some of them are, like, timed kind of to events, and then become a lot harder afterwards. And some of them are on community days, which, like, is a whole nother thing. The one thing I do think is really weird, though, and I get why they do it, because they want you to play more, just, like, you get more candy, but I've never understood why, like, so you can find a shiny Caterpie, for example, out in the wild, but you can't really find a shiny Metapod. Like, you know, you can find a shiny Pidgey, but not a Pidgeotto, because they want you to, like, evolve it. But I just don't understand that. I just think, like, if you can find a Pidgeotto in the wild, then it can be shiny. And therefore, as rare as it might be, if you can find, like, a Charizard, it could still have a chance to be shiny, and then, like, that just means you're insanely lucky. Because not only did you find a Charizard spawn in the wild, but it also happened to be lucky. Like, I don't understand why they limit it to, like, the first evolutionary line Pokemon. No, Renz. It's in my Discord, my friend code. But yeah, I don't DM. I don't have open DMs for any of my stuff. Download GoTools. It's a great app. There you go. Zane's helping out. Yeah, just wait. They're working on that time by time. Well, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Cause then, like, yeah, like imagine how hype it would be. You happen to just be like, you know, going for a walk. You run into a Dragonite, and it's just a full-on shiny Dragonite. Like, instead of having to hatch the Dratini or find the shiny Dratini in the wild, you just found a Dragonite and it happened to be shiny. Like, that's super rare, but, you know, it's kind of like the 1% Salamence in Sun and Moon, but it can happen. Do you have space on your Switch for friends? I think so, Cole. Though I haven't actually touched my Switch in about 2 or 3 weeks. I will be playing it definitely more coming up. Like I said, I have a little bit of time off, but yeah, I was getting super into Smash Bros, and then I got, like I said, August has been super busy for me for work because I knew that I would be taking a little time off at the end of this week. Oh, interesting, Renz. I actually didn't know that. Very cool. Niantic kind of left Ireland out. There's not many Pokestops or gyms. I have to drive 20 km just to find a Pokestop. I mean, Niantic's just bad for like anything that's not like a city, you know? They're very insular in their, like, hey, we live in San Diego, and, you know, it's warm all year round. Like, I still will never understand why they sometimes put out, like, they put Johto out during, like, the peak of winter, for a lot of people. They have put out, certain events and certain shinies and community days during, like, the worst months. Like, Pokemon Go, I'm sorry, it's just, unless you're super, super dedicated, and there are people out there like that, but if you're not super, super dedicated, it's definitely like it's a really fun summer game. It's not as fun in the winter. Like, I don't want to have to walk 20K in the winter, you know? My winters are not fun here. And it's a little unfortunate that sometimes they put out some of the best events during, like, the worst months. But what can you do? They're from San Diego, and it's beautiful there all the time, right? Because trust me, I remember. I remember being so jealous of my friends when the game first came out, because they were literally finding, like, Dragonites and, like, War Turtles and Gyarados. Well, not Gyarados, but, like, lots of Magikarp so they could get Gyarados quick. And even rare things, like Grimers. At the time, these seemed rare. Like Grimers and Machops and things that, like, where I live just were impossible. The only things that I actually lucked out and had good access to, for whatever reason, I lived near a lake that had a lighthouse, and I don't know if Niantic, like, knew it was a lighthouse, and that's why, but right by that lighthouse, there were always Magnemites and Voltorbs, which were, like, back when the game first came out, were actually considered, like, very, very hard to get. And again, I'll never know if it was, but, like, I had, like, Electrode and Magneton much earlier than my Toronto friends. But they had, like, everything else before me. Like, it took me over a year to get my first fully evolved starter. That's how, like, bad it was where I lived. Anyone heard about what's going on in Brazil? Like, what are you talking about? It's more a pay-to-win game now. Well, I mean, it can be. Like, I've definitely met people who just work. Well, not work hard, but, like, well, yeah, put in the effort, basically, right? Like, they spend their time, like, very much invested in the game, and they make sure they walk to hatch their eggs. They make sure they do the raids. Like, I don't think it's necessarily pay-to-win. I think it obviously helps, like anything. It's like if you pay and get more incubators or get more, you know, whatever, it's only going to help you. But I do think at the end of the day, I've definitely met people who, like, didn't really pay money but do very well in the game because they've made it a part of their life, you know? They travel for it, they you know, dedicate themselves to the groups, exchanging information, really like tracking that down. Mystic 7 puts so much time into the game, but it's also his job, right? Like, that's the thing, is that there is a difference between, like, someone like him and someone who's holding down, you know, like a full-time or even a part-time job, and then, like, doing that with their free time. Like, that's their passion in the way that, you know, I play Smash Bros. As a passion. I know friends who play League or play Dota or play Overwatch or whatever, right? Like, everyone has their kind of just, like, some people read, some people watch movies, podcasts, go for runs, play guitar, whatever. But yeah, some people, that thing for them is Pokemon Go. That's their community. That's their, which is, you know, in a way, very admirable. I put a ridiculous amount of money this past week so that I could always run a star piece, which gave me more Stardust as a result. He travels to, like, the countries where all the good stuff is. But again, that's also a lot of the time a perk from the job, because it's his job and he's been very successful at it. Niantic or Pokemon or whoever will actually pay for him to go there as a draw to get other people to go to those things. Like, to them, it's like a worthy expense, you know? And that's just a part of the game. That's unfortunate. But, I mean, it happens with celebrities in any avenue, right? But, yeah. But then I've seen, like, that's the thing, though. Like, so a guy like Mystic 7 who puts, like, so much effort into stuff, I've seen people get certain shinies before him or complete a certain decks before him. You know what I mean? It's a lot of it is just about, like, luck at the end of the day. I'm sorry to hear that, Renz. The largest rainforest caught on fire and nobody said a word. I did see that earlier today, yeah. Yeah, it's not good. I thought that's what you were talking about, but I just wanted to make sure. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. All right, we start fresh again. 2596. How's life? Life's good, Zan. Life's good. I'm excited. I got a big weekend coming up, so that's cool. Have a little time off of work coming up also, which is also very good, obviously. The farmers are going crazy here. We export so much beef and get very little out for it. It's crazy, and all of them are going on strikes. Wow, I did not know that at all. That's not good. But yeah, San, how's life for you? Life would be better with the shiny Heracross at my side, though. I can say that. Oh. Finally, the Jirachi quest is live. Oh, did it just go? Did it finally get put in the game? Summer is almost over and I'm scared? What are you scared of? Like going back to school? Nice. Let's see. Oh yeah, there he is. There's the old Willow Meister. Alright, some new tasks. 1,000-year slumber it's called. Catch 25 Pokemon. Spin 10 Pokestops or gyms. Make 3 new friends. Wow, but they give you lure modules for that, so that's nice. 3 new friends is gonna be hard, to be honest. I feel like I just added like 5 new people in the last like little while. Oh, I'm also hatching a 10k egg right now. Nice. It was a Feebas, but it was not shiny. Just a regular old Feebas. Let's see. I'm appraising it right now. It's 3-star, but not even close to perfect. It's probably like low 80s. Maybe mid 80s. Zane needs friends. Yeah. If anyone hasn't added me and wants my friend code, I assume most of you guys have at this point, but where's my friend code? Why can I not find my friend code anymore? There it is. If any of you guys want to share your friend codes for the Jirachi quest thing, I'm going to share mine. Again, though, I do feel like I have most people, but please feel free to add me if you do not. But yeah, high school can be scary, but it also can be all right. It just depends. And to be honest, I don't even know if I'm the one like to talk, because it's been a while since I was in high school, and even though it wasn't really that long ago in the history of things, high school's definitely changed quite a bit since I was a high schooler. It's been over 10 years since I started high school. That's for sure. Not since I finished though, but I'm definitely removed. Like when I first started high school, I didn't even have like a Facebook or anything. And now it's like social media is so prevalent in everything. I need friends in real life, but you can make them. You can make them. I believe in you. The thing is that there are other people who share like your interests, and I do feel that's one of the few benefits about like today's teenagers, I guess, as opposed to like even a decade ago, is that I do feel people are a little bit more open and a little bit more just like less put people in boxes, you know? Like people are more open to just like, if you're into anime, like I remember when I was in high school, like if anyone was into anime, you were like weird, like you were, you know what I mean? Even if you were into like Marvel movies, when I first started high school, you were like weird, you were like nerdy in the way that, you know, people who can speak Klingon from Star Trek are nerdy. Like that's how people made you feel, like you're that ostracized. Now, you know, the MCU is like the biggest thing in the world. Avengers Endgame is like the biggest movie ever. It's like, it's just crazy how much things have changed in like 10 years, and anime is getting bigger. You know, even popular celebrities are like, you know, talking about and being part of anime and stuff. It's crazy. Friend requests. Let's see. Oh, 2 new friend requests. Thank you. Thank you both. There we go. Unreal. I need one more friend to get the thing. Although I'm not too worried about it. I'm sure it will happen. I usually get at least one new friend request, I would say every week or so. So, but yeah, thank you to both you guys for sending over, or for adding me. I do appreciate it. I hope we can all, I just added you two back, obviously, so that's one for both of you. Hopefully you guys all share with each other and can get closer to the next step for Jirachi. I just sent you a request from one of my accounts. Oh my god, nice, Nick. Nice. Boom. Thank you so much, Nick. Perfect. Awesome. It is complete. I made 3 new friends. Beautiful. Appreciate that. Alright. Solid. Oh, Stan, did you see they're making a new Matrix movie? I did, which is like, just, I've never wondered why harder than maybe that. Although, I also saw the report that Sony is pulling Spider-Man from the MCU and like Disney, and is just going to take him back and probably cross him over with like Venom And I also say why to that as well. Like, the whole character is, like, so tied to Tony Stark. Like, that's what the whole thing of the last movie was. And now they're just like, yeah, I don't think we need any MCU stuff in our Spider-Man and vice versa. Okay, we're just gonna take our ball, run home. Stan, in Toronto, you guys start high school in 9th or 10th grade? 9th grade. We have 4 years of high school, at least in my school district where I grew up. I'm sure there's high schools also in Toronto that start in the 10th grade, maybe some that even start in the 8th grade. Like, I don't know. I'm certainly no expert at Toronto school stuff, but I know my board at least started in 9th grade. So, yeah. Yeah. Disney's going to end up buying Sony now. They could not afford Sony. Sony is, because their entertainment division, maybe. Not that I don't think they would legally be allowed to, because then they would really, really be monopolizing everything. But as an actual company, Sony is very, very successful for their other things, right? Although, in recent years, their gaming division has been, like, really the only saving grace. They've certainly been having troubles in movie and, like, audio and stuff like that. But they do pretty well. Sony's a pretty big company. I don't think even Disney could buy them. Because it's really funny. I always tell this story. Everyone always makes these jokes about, like, oh, Disney's so big, they're going to own everything. They're worth so much money. And it's really funny because literally, like, 4 years ago, Apple almost bought Disney. So that just, like, puts into perspective, like, Apple was like, yeah, if we just spend, like, 4% of our, like, worth as a company, we'll just buy Disney. Like, of course, this is before, you know, really, really, like, Star Wars and the Avengers had, like, really, really made an impact. But even then, like, you'd be surprised how little those movies actually affect what Disney makes. A lot of what Disney makes is based on two things: their theme parks and ESPN. As crazy as that sounds, those are like two of Disney's biggest moneymakers. And so if those two things don't do well, which ESPN has not been doing as well lately, then they don't do as well. It's really funny. But yeah, Apple almost bought Disney, and then Apple would have owned, because they already have like a really good relationship. The biggest owner of Disney as a corporation is actually the Steve Jobs, I don't know if it's trust fund or company or whatever, but his family and like whoever like he gave his stocks to, it was Steve Jobs basically, is the biggest shareholder in all of Disney, more than even like the actual like Disney family members, because he owned Pixar and they sold Pixar for a lot of stock, and so they own like 7% of Disney or something, all entirely. And so anyway, so Apple already had a really good relationship with Disney because of that, and then they almost bought them, but then they didn't, I guess. I don't know why. Hello, Sonic Link. What up? Good use of emoji. Appreciate it. Also, we're at $25.99. We have one more until 2600. Wouldn't it be cool if we managed to get the shiny on like 2600 even? Would that not just be like really nice? I think it'd be really nice. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hopeless romantic, you know, but ooh, nice, Sonic. I've heard good things about Samus Returns. I'm calling 2601. Cody Reed coming in here with the clutch estimation. All right, Cody. I see you. If it is 2601, I will. I'll make sure that you get a big shout out for that, and I might even name it after you. I don't know. I'm not gonna make any promises, because if it's a female, I probably wouldn't name it Cody, but. I'll do something. If we catch you to 2601, because I appreciate that. I like when you guys like claim your stake. When you like call it out, and you're like, I think it's gonna be this one. I love when JPB does it. I loved when you just did it, Cody. So yeah, Alice, what up? To be honest, like Cole, after I saw that person get their Houndoom in 37 encounters, they even said, they're like, yeah, it took me like 40 hours to like set up the stream and get to the point I needed to be, and then it took me like 4 hours to actually catch the shiny. And like it's pretty sick shiny too. Houndoom's actually not awful. Like I will say, unfortunately, for whatever reason, blue shinies in this game, they use like a tint filter instead of actually just coloring them blue, and even Houndoom unfortunately suffers from that. Still looks really cool though, especially the shadow form with the flames and the blue tint. Like, very cool. But alas, 2600, still blue, no filter. Since I haven't seen it yet this stream, hey Stan, can you play Minecraft? No, I'm gonna hold off on the Minecraft for a while. Stan, you will be able to hatch unknowns from 10k eggs during the event. Nice. Also, shiny Mewtwo. Okay, all right. It's about time. We're almost in Gen 5. Finally, they make, you know, one of the last Gen 1. Obviously, I don't expect we'll ever have shiny Mew. They seem very dedicated to their, like, you get one and that's it. Mind you, I still think they should, and maybe they should do it going forward, but they should still make it like whatever their odds are, whatever it is, 1 in 400 or whatever, they should still have those odds for the mythicals as well. So if you're just one of those few people, you get one shot at it, and if you're lucky enough to be one of those people to get a shiny like Jirachi or Victini or whatever's coming up, like, I think that'd be really cool. I guess we still have to go through the Gen 4 mythicals. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, I'm already like getting primed for Unova, and meanwhile, we still need to get Jirachi, and then of course like the Shaman, Darkrai. I know Darkrai is going to be big for a lot of people. Arceus, of course, the god himself, or itself. I got Samus Returns. I'm counting it at 69.69. Oh, I really hope I don't have to go that far. That's almost to odds. That's 7/8 of odds, basically. I got Samus Returns on Boxing Day and played it for 5 minutes and put it back down. Well, I'm glad you went back to it. I heard good things. You should play Death Road to Canada. I've heard of that as well. I'm not too sure what it is, but I've definitely like seen and heard other like Let's Players do it. Oh, nice, Renz. Congrats on your shiny Feebas. I wonder, would I get a shiny Feebas? Doo-doo-doo. Let's see. Also, we gotta see for Cody's sake if 2601 is the one. Can I get a shiny Feebas? Oh, no, it's just a regular Feebas. I got 2 regular Feebas in a row. I bet you the next thing, though, is you're going to have to evolve Feebas into a Melodic. And that is not a shiny. That is not a shiny. Gotta catch this Feebas now. Sorry, guys. I wish mine was shiny. That'd be sick. Congrats to you, though, Renz. That's sick. Other M turns 10 in a week. I feel so old. I feel so old. I remember when Other M was, like, the most recent Metroid game. Wow. I'm gonna check at least the stats of this Feebas. Is it good? No, it's not even that great. Just a 2-star Feebas. I have better ones currently. Oh well. At least I'll have the candy, I guess. I just realized I was only 5 when it came out. Yeah. Yep. There's some things that make me feel young, and then there's some things like that make me feel really old. Like, yeah. The fact that I was in high school when, like, Brawl came out makes me feel old. But, anyway. So, no shiny Feebas. No shiny on 2601. Gotta keep going. I still, though, guys, I really do. I don't know why, and I really don't want to, like, jinx it or anything, but I really do think that, like, we're gonna get it before 4,000. And I don't know why. There's nothing that says we have to, but I have a strange feeling about it, that it'll work out. But yeah. I will say, though, if we ever go to, like, full odds, I might at that point legitimately consider setting up and doing like a dual Colosseum hunt, like having two. There's a trick where you can plug in, if you have like two wave birds on the same frequency, you can have them each, like, basically one wave bird will control both games, and then it's really, really cool, actually. I don't really know how I would do that, but I feel like if I could figure out how to hook up a GameCube to a computer in 2019, then I could probably figure out how to do like a GameCube and a Wii. But probably just need a second capture card, honestly. That is another blue Heracross. That I know for sure. Hello. No, just looks good. Nad's been cleaning in the background, and the home is looking quite nice. I got some stuff to do though, for sure. I think 2010 was the same year our family got a Wii. See, that's another thing that makes me feel old, is I stood in line for the Nintendo Wii when it came out, like the day it was released in 2006, not even 20 something, like it's 2006. Went to a local Best Buy. I didn't get it either. There was not enough stock and too many people, even though I waited 4 hours in the cold and was wet and was 12. I think I was 12. I might have been younger. No, I think I was 12. I might have been 13. Anyway, point is, really wanted a Wii. Didn't happen. Had to wait many, many months. It's so funny, too, because, like, now that I'm an adult, there's, like, if anything ever happened like that again where there's, like, a shortage, I would literally just be like, oh, someone's asking for, like, $100 extra for their Wii. I'll just buy that. But back then you're a kid. It's like, nope, gotta wait. And wait, I did. Other M turns 9. Oh, I see. Star Wars Episode 1 is 20 years old. There's a lot of things that are 20 years old. A lot of songs. All-Star by Smash Mouth, 20 years old. A lot of songs. You'd be surprised how many, like, big songs came out in 1999. I got a shiny Chansey. Hey, nice, Sonic Link. Congrats. Very, very good. Dollar bills, y'all. Dollar bills, y'all. I'm gonna let a little light in because I'm getting tired, guys. It's been like I said. I know it sounds crazy. I know it's only Tuesday. It's been a busy 2 days though. I had to make sure I got a lot of stuff done in these 2 days in order to have Thursday and Friday off. Hey, what's up, Aaron? But yeah, so I've been working hard. So I cannot wait to go to bed tonight. Hisses light, just a little bit. It's actually pretty overcast right now. Street lights are on. It's getting closer to dark. It's only 8:16 too. So sad. Those nights, they're like back in July. There were nights where, you know, it was like sunny until 9:30. So nice. Now, by like 8:16, it's 8:16 where I live, and it's already pretty much sunset. Rip. A lot of people playing soccer though. Big soccer tournament going on. Hey Stan, yesterday I started my senior year in college. Oh, nice, Aaron. Congrats. I actually didn't realize they were starting so soon, but I guess it's getting closer to that time. That's awesome. Congratulations. I hope it goes well. I hope you study hard and, you know, make all your dreams come true. College is good. I like college. I definitely preferred it to high school, for sure. I got a lot out of it, including my fiance. I met her in college, so yeah. I'm in swim team. Swim team, awesome, awesome. You guys, actually, Speaking of like sports and stuff, like soccer tournaments and swimming and at Frisbee, I was at Frisbee, our ultimate Frisbee game on Sunday, 2 nights ago, and before we even started the game, we were like warming up, and I went to catch a throw, and I dove like face first into some steel bleachers. Luckily, I'm obviously okay. I'm a little bruised. My leg is quite like it's not hurting, but it's like cut up, sort of like burn almost from like where I slid on the steel. It was not good. And then like my pinky, I have like a little burn, like almost like rug burn on my like pinky, where I guess I must have skid there too. But yeah, not good. But it was really funny to everyone who like got to see it. So I'm glad. First of all, I'm just glad I'm good. Obviously, that would have sucked if, you know, I went out like that trying to catch a Frisbee, not even in a game, into some steel bleachers. That would have really sucked. But second of all, I'm glad that, you know, knowing that I was okay, that at least it was very funny for everyone around me. What's your Pokemon Go friend code? I did post it earlier. I'll post it one more time. I just got 2 more requests as well. I will accept both of them. Oh, there we go. Yep, Sonic Link, I just added you. Boom. Glad to help. You guys helped me out there, so I'm glad to keep adding people. Unless, of course, if my list ever, like, fills up completely, but I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I think it allows you up to 200. I still got tons of room. Week 1, September 2nd to September 9th. Unknown. Ultra will hatch from 10k eggs. Raikou and Suicune will appear in raids. And Sentret and Gligar can be... Yo, Gligar has a sick shiny. I love Gligar shiny. Gliscor, or Gliscor, however you pronounce it, also great shiny. But Gligar especially in this game. Yo, the Gligar shiny in this game is sweet. It's so cool. Week 2... Farfetch, Tauros, Mizraim, and Kangaskhan will be in 7k eggs and can be shiny. Oh, they can be shiny now too. Damn. Deoxys will be in raid battles week 3. Mewtwo will appear as a raid boss and will be able to be shiny. Clink, Petrat, and Lillipup will be available and is shiny. And is shiny right off the bat. That's actually insane. Okay, okay. Yo, that's sick. Man, Niantic, you're killing it. You're killing it. I wish they'd done this in August instead, but like still, you know, getting Gen 5, Unknown finally. My Gen 2 Pokedex is so close to being finished, guys. So, ironically enough, the last one I'll probably end up catching is Heracross. Like, but yeah, my Gen 2 Pokedex, so close. Unknown, that'll make it. I have to leave the stream for now. No worries, Sonic Link. No worries. I hope we're still here when you're back. I'm going to 2620 tonight, so hopefully I'll be here when you're back. Maybe we'll have a shiny bug. That'd be cool, knock on wood. But, yeah. Yeah, I wish RNG would just smile upon us. It can happen. Anyone. This could be the one. Like, this ladybug could be the ladybug. I just realized what I did there. But it's not. But it could have been. It really could have been. It had just as much chance as the one that will one day shine. Whether that be at 3,000 or 13,000, hopefully not, or 6,000 or 7,500. I don't know. But, yeah. All of these have the exact same chance. We just need the one. The one. We just need that dice to roll in our favor, you know? Later, Cole. Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, 2605. So we got 15 left, my friends. We're getting there. Of course, I'll probably, knowing me, I'll probably do 2621. Maybe even 2622, depending how I'm feeling by then. Like I said, I am tired, which is why I'm not... Normally, I would probably normally go to like 26:30 tonight. I'm just really tired, though. And like I said, I will be streaming Thursday as well. So by Thursday, I would like to get to 2700 on Thursday. I think it's doable. I know that sounds like a lot, but I should have a lot more time to do it. So, yeah, I think it might work out. Oh, I see. All right, Cole. Yeah, Cole's calling 6969, so... I mean, okay, so part of me doesn't want to ever have to go that long, but then part of me is also like, I would make that trade, I guess. Like, I would make the trade if I could guarantee I get it by 6969, and it's like, that's the shiny, and I get to always be the guy who got a shiny Colosseum at 6969. I'd take that. And also because like we've seen, some people go to 10,000 like Totem Rotom. Some people go to 13,000 like the the Noctowl. So like it happens. It happens. So if I could like guarantee it like 69 we get the shiny Heracross, I will take that. Obviously though, I will take it way before then. But for now, if that's how it's gonna happen, then yeah, I will take that. Pew. Pew, 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 pew. Do, do, do. Let's go. Not a shiny, but could have been. Anywho, regardless. Do, 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 do. $26.06. Solid number. It's actually funny though because we are getting like somewhat close to the largest number I've ever done on a shiny hunt. We're still obviously like somewhat far away, but I think the most I ever did was, and let me double check this here. I should actually engage with the Doge first. But I do believe, if I am correct here, sorry, I'm just checking. Please load. Okay, let's see this. Let's see this. I know which one it would have been. Yeah, so it's crazy. We got a shiny at full odds once at 125 encounters, which is absolutely insane. Which is probably still to this day my luckiest one. And then, like, it's just crazy when I'm looking at this and like, it took me 430 SOS encounters to get a Morlul in Pokemon Sun and Moon, and yet only 125 in Soul Silver and Heart Gold, which is just insane. But that's RNG. That's luck, right? But yeah, no. The most I actually think, wow, I always thought this was like more, but the most I've ever gone for a single soft reset is surprisingly only 3,500. So we're like getting close to that. I guess maybe that's why part of me too thinks we'll catch it before 4,000, because I've never had to go past 4,000. I really hope that doesn't mean that this is the one that punishes me. I hope this one still has like good odds, because I have had some very long ones that went way over odds. It's just, and like, I've only really done full odds hunts like twice, maybe. No, well, I've only done 8,000 full odds hunts twice, and but I've done 4,000 odds a few times, and I've been pretty lucky on those too. Obviously, Entei and Regirock notwithstanding. But yeah, I've been pretty lucky. However, Colosseum is a whole nother beast, and it obviously takes like much longer. So like, I really don't want this to be the one where I have to learn what like a full odds feels like, you know? But Suicune got pretty close to full odds. Like, we caught that one close to 3,000, and it was like 1 in 4,000 basically, right? 4,096 or whatever. So we got close on that. Wimpod we also got very close on. I believe I went to 3,400 on Wimpod, just slightly less than Cyndaquil, but Wimpod was like 1 in 2,000 odds actually. So I went way over for Wimpod because I had the shiny charm, and it was soft resetting, right? So like Wimpod I went way over odds on. Bruxish I went way over odds on. Silvally I never got despite dual hunting it, right? Entei I got to 3,000. Regirock I got to 3,000. So I've definitely had ones that went very long, but I've typically done okay. Tomorrow's your B-Day, Wetzel. Hey, man. Happy early birthday. That's awesome. Gonna head out. No worries, Sonic Chow. Good luck. I got my Suicune in 6 raids. What are you talking about? What Suicune? Are you talking about in Pokemon Go? Gotta stay hydrated, folks. But yeah, so I really, really hope that this is not the game I have. Like I would, like I even said earlier, if I have to go to like 7,000, I mean, this isn't the game I'd like to do that. I'd really like to get this before 4,000, before halfway point, basically. But if it doesn't happen, that's totally understandable. But man, oh man, I don't want to go past 8,000 on this. Like, I really don't. Like, I'm okay with going to 8,000. I've made my peace with it, you know. But, oh, boy. To go to 8,000, with like, above 8,000 on this, it's rough. It's a hard hunt. It's a very time-consuming hunt. And then, yeah, also, hopefully, I never reset over it accidentally. Again, I don't think I ever would. I've yet to reset over a single Pokemon ever. Like, I've never done that. And this game, I'm paying pretty good attention. I mean, I hope this isn't like, you know, Stan's last words. And then you see, like, a future fails video with Shiny Heracross, and it's me literally, like, starting off saying, like, it'll never happen, and then it happens. So, like, knock on wood, I don't miss it. But I do a pretty good job, I think. I don't rush to the GameCube reset button. In fact, I'd probably be a lot further along. I'd probably be closer to 3,000 right now if I did, like, just reset every time, like, very quickly when I notice it's not blue. But a lot of the times I'll just wait, because it's just better to wait and make sure than to proceed and regret it forever, right? But yeah. And apparently also people are saying that it seems highly likely that during the first encounter with the trainer, their shiny ability, RNG, is locked, so it can't be shiny. So we probably will not be seeing the shiny from Dioj either, as I once feared, which is good. But then it also, like, it makes you think, like, well, what if maybe these first 2,600, maybe he did have the shiny, and that would have sucked. But we'll never know. It doesn't work that way. So there's not even any point in discussing it. But yeah, because basically it looks like it's when you rebattle them. Like, a lot of the times you can rebattle to catch the Pokemon afterwards, and it seems only their Pokemon becomes de-shiny locked after you rebattle them. Like, hey, no worries, Oddity. Sounds like you were having fun. Oh, Mewtwo no Side Strike. Nice, nice. But yeah, no, Pokemon Go seems like it's stepping up for September. September's usually a pretty good month for them, though. But yeah, hopefully it's the best one yet. That'd be sick. It sounds like they're really planning some cool stuff. Stuff that I can, like, look forward to, you know? That's nice. Wow. I think there's, like, a legitimate, like, big soccer tournament going on across the street from me right now. A lot of people, a lot of teams. A lot of, like, different colored jerseys. See, that one's blue for sure. I didn't have to think about that or double check. There was no pink stomach or green eyes to really, you know. And that's another really good thing, though, too. And, like, I've said it before, but, like, I will say it again. Even with, like, the shadowness of it, which you obviously don't see when it first gets thrown out, but you might see later on, Heracross is still definitely, at least in its Colosseum incarnation, and probably even regardless of its Colosseum, like, just in any game, Heracross is quite different as a shiny, you know? Quite different. And very noticeable probably right away. Like, it definitely draws the eye, that pink stomach, those green eyes. Definitely, I think I'll be able to tell when it happens. I will also absolutely lose my mind. Like I've said, guys, for sure, even though I just discussed, like, all these super long shiny hunts I've done with full odds, and mind you, there's not really that many. Like, I can still count them all probably on one hand. I've probably done, like, 5 actually, like, difficult shiny hunts. Maybe more than that. Maybe like 7, but still, not a whole lot. But I will say, oh, where was I going with that? Oh, yeah, no, for sure, this is the one that I put the most time into, like, by far. Because even like Cyndaquil or Wimpod or Suicune or any of those ones, I probably stopped any, like, either got the Pokemon or gave up, like in the case of Entei, somewhere around, like, I don't know, probably like the 50 to 60 hour mark, I would say. Even Wimpod is probably a good example of that. Probably like 50 to 60 hours, I probably was like, you know, that's enough. Hey, what's up, Ethan? Gotta work out and be healthy, it's true. I had a nice shoulder workout today. I do it, I will say though, I definitely don't work out much for my physical fitness. I work out more for like up here, trying to stay, you know, level, I guess. Just, you know, doing a little exercise, getting the endorphins going. It's nice. But anyway, yeah, no, this is the shiny that I've definitely put a lot of time into. As I've said before, I think at this point it's very easy to say I've definitely put more than 100 hours into it of my life. Like literally the long weekend that just passed for us here in Canada, the like August long weekend, I think I did 500 encounters just in that one weekend, which is like, it was 4 days, mind you, but still, that's a lot. That's a lot for this game and this hunt. So yeah, like that probably was like how many? 16 hours? No. I'm trying to do my math here. 4 times 5, basically. So 20. So there's like 20 hours. 20 hours alone just in one weekend on this Heracross. And as you guys know, I've been doing this for a very long time. So, like, a lot of time put into this. If and when we do catch this baby, like, oh my god, you guys, I'm gonna lose it. Like, it'll be the first shiny, too, I think I've caught. Oh, no, that's not true, because Let's Go. But, oh, man, like, first one in a long time, for sure. Like, if you guys thought last week when I got the shiny Scyther, or was it 2 weeks ago? Whatever it was, I think it was 2 weeks ago, when I got the shiny Scyther on stream, that I was, like, stoked. Man, you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till you see. Oh, nice, Zane. What made you return? I've been Ethan. I've been streaming on this channel for quite some time, like more than a year now. I think, yeah, probably more than a year now, pretty consistently. I mean, admittedly, I took some time off between like December and June. That was for my own like mental health and just like, you know, trying to take care of myself. But yeah, no, I've been doing this Colosseum hunt for a very long time, man. And since June, I've been pretty active back into this specific hunt. I played some Let's Go on my main channel back in like November. Yeah. Mine was not shiny, but I have one already. Yeah, mine wasn't shiny either, Zane, don't worry. And I do not have one. I hatched a Feebas egg literally like 10 minutes before that happened too. And neither one was shiny. Will we see the return of Broken Stand if you get the shiny Heracross? Oh, it's not even Broken Stand at that point. It's just like elated state, like so happy, like just I can close a chapter. You know what I mean? Kind of like momentous occasion. And also, so anytime that I've ever been broken or we've caught something absolutely insane, like there is precedence for it before. You know, people have caught that. We're talking history here. Like, I know I talked about this last week, and it probably sounded very, like, egotistical, but it is true in a way. Like, this is, in a big way, pretty historic, because to my knowledge, a video of a shiny Heracross being caught in Colosseum, like this very weird-looking purple and pink and green-eyed Heracross, doesn't exist. Like, it doesn't exist right now. Mind you, maybe it does, and I just haven't, like, looked hard enough. And as I said last week as well, I do believe there's other people in the community right now with this as their target, so I might not even end up being the first, and therefore it might not be historical, but like, it's still, either way, it's like, I'll be one of the first, you know what I mean? And like, it's gonna be, when it happens, it's gonna be absolutely insane, and eventually, even if it's not the first shiny Heracross in Colosseum recorded, it still might end up being the first, like, you know, shiny Heracross Ribbon Master, or, you know, whatever we end up doing with this Heracross. So, that's really cool. Not a whole lot of people can say they caught a shiny in this game, period. Like, if you go on YouTube and look like Pokemon Colosseum shiny, it's very slim pickings. Like, it's, and not only just because it's like, there's, you know, barely any shadow Pokemon to choose from, it's very hard in this game. It's very taxing. A lot of people don't want to do it. It's a technological nightmare. It's a time sink. It's, like, very difficult. And so, if we do this, this is going to be huge, guys. And I will react probably accordingly. I don't know how, I honestly don't know how I'll react though. Cause like, we could catch it and I might just be so stunned. Like, it's, cause I've never seen it either. Like, I've seen photos of it. I can see the model, but I've never seen what it actually looks like breathing with the animations in this game. And like, I can't find it on YouTube. I can't find it like anywhere. So I'm really curious. Like, it's kind of gonna be very cool. Oh, nice, Zane. Better feedback than me. Why aren't you streaming on Random 10s? I just, if I ever come back to Random 10s, I want it to be meaningful and have like a really good schedule in place. And I just don't really feel like I have that right now. And also, I don't think people would really want to watch this stream on Random 10s. I think people would get almost like mad at this stream. They'd be like, why are you still doing this? It's been a year, you know? So this is something I really want to keep over here, kind of, you know, put in this very specific project and house it all here so that it, you know, it's for us, it's for the dedicated people, the baby rhinos who really enjoyed this kind of hard hunting, and not just, you know, the average viewer who really just wants to see like a new shiny every stream type deal. Because again, as I was just saying, this is a very hard hunt. It's not for the faint of heart. I'll definitely say that. Like, I've probably lost and gained like 15 pounds 3 times since I started this hunt. And not because of the hunt, mind you. This is just because of various reasons, but like a lot's happened. Since I started this hunt, I've gotten engaged. I've gotten engaged. I went to Tokyo a second time, which was also part of that, of course, but my dog passed away. Like a lot of things have happened in the course since I've started this hunt. I'm actually curious. I want to see. I'm actually going to find out right now and see what the date is of the first Heracross hunt. Not when we first started Colosseum, but the actual like first Heracross hunt. Because I am very curious about that. Wow, the new YouTube studio really sucks. Okay, let's see this. Wait, the new studio doesn't even tell me what my... That's so dumb. What? Sorry, guys, I'm just like... That's so dumb. Wow. So I have a bunch of unlisted videos, and it doesn't even... I guess I've I don't even know. That's so dumb. Sorry, I know I'm like slowing down the hunt here, but it didn't even tell me when my first Heracross one like was, because it was like it's unlisted. Wow. New YouTube creator studio. Bad. Okay. The first Heracross hunt that I can see. Oh my god! Whoa! That's unexpected. Sorry, no shiny or anything. No, I just literally, I'm looking at it right now. It's literally, today's the year anniversary of when I started shiny hunting for Heracross. Like, straight up. I'm looking at it right now. August 20th, 2018 at 6:18 p.m. It has officially been a year since I've been hunting Heracross. Wow. I mean, I took a huge break in between. Like, I played Let's Go for most of November. I just didn't stream from December to June, so I took a huge break. But still... My god, I actually had no idea. Like, I knew it was around this time. If I'm being honest, I thought it was, like, still about, like, a few weeks out. So, I did not realize. Yeah, so August 15th was the last, like, actual Pokemon, like, Colosseum Let's Play type video I did. And then, literally starting on August 20th, that was the first time. We did a 2.5 hour stream trying to catch shiny Heracross. And, yeah, jeez. I did not know that. Yeah, today would be an excellent day. If we could get the shiny in the next, like, you know, 6 or 7, whatever I end up doing, or 7 or 8, whatever I end up doing here, that'd be really poetic and really cool. But yeah, I again, see, I'll be honest, like, I really don't believe in Jinx, Cole. I do think when it happens, I won't even suspect it, but I don't really believe in a Jinx when it comes to this. Because, like I said, we saw a guy literally get his shiny Houndoom in 37, and then we've also seen a poor guy get his Noctowl at 13,050, right? So, like, it runs the gambit there, and I can't expect myself to be any different. When it happens, it happens. If like, I've shiny hunted enough that I've actually had ones where I've like called it. I've been like, what if this is the shiny, and then it's the shiny? I've had ones like Guzzlord, where I literally walked away from the screen for a second, and the shiny appeared like while I was not paying attention. I've had shinies appear on crazy numbers, like I had a Psyduck appear in literally my first like Aroma, Sweet Scent, Horde from Gen 6. I have had, like, I had the first call that, whatever it called, was it Pyukumuku? Called another Pyukumuku in the first call after I left. I ruined the chain, I went back, first call was shiny. So, like, I've seen, like, amazing things, I've seen awful things as a shiny hunter. I've called it. I've had ones where I'm like, I'll just do, like, 2 more, and then it appears, like, Latios, I think we got. How do I not even remember that anymore? Such a fun shiny, and I can't even remember. I do believe it was Latios, right? The orange one. Now I gotta, like, double check that. Pretty sure. I don't even know if I actually ended up posting that, because it happened so quick. It was in an Ultra Wormhole. Yeah, but anyway, point is, we got that. Yeah, I don't think I ended up posting it. It's too bad. Anywho, though, we're gonna go for the shiny Heracross here. But yeah, I don't really believe in much of a jinx when it comes to shiny hunting. I've just seen too much, and I've spent so much time that it truly, I can say, like, it truly is random. There's no, like, you know, decided factor, like, pre-hand. I got a excuse me. I got a Turtonator, like, really quickly, like, super quickly, for how hard that shiny hunt is. Mind you, it's nothing compared to this, but still, like, I've been very lucky before. So, I know, I was just joking. Dude, happy Colosseum-versary. What are your thoughts on national decks for Sword and Shield? I'm not a fan, but I'm also still going to buy the games, you know? That's kind of my take on it. I still love the series. I still love the games. I'm just disappointed that it won't have that thing, but hopefully it has other things that I really like, and it's worth the money that I'm definitely going to pay because it's worth it to me. It's still a Pokemon game, like a core Pokemon game, and as much as I have had issues with certain ones, not a single one has really let me down. Like, they're all still, in my opinion, great games in their own ways. So yeah. But yeah, I can't believe, so it's the 1-year anniversary of Heracross. Insane. Well, I guess we'll celebrate that on Thursday. It's completely unrelated, but I was already planning on having a more fun, longer stream on Thursday regardless, because I'm going to be off, and now we can have even more fun. Is everything okay, Nad? Oh, nice. We got our engagement photos in. Yeah. Nad's excited. I'm excited too, but you know it'd be really nice if we got the shiny Heracross and engagement photos, right? Why not? Why couldn't it happen? Keep trucking, man. Hey, what's up, Puffin? Welcome. It's been officially a year today, Puffin. We were just talking about this. I went back and I checked my VODs, and it's been a year of Heracross hunting. Obviously on and off and taking a lot of time and stuff, but it has officially been 1 year today. 1 year ago today is when I first started my Heracross hunt. So yeah, it's we've definitely been trucking. Definitely it's taken some time. I've spent a long time searching for this bug. You should do another parody for the anniversary. I don't have time, unfortunately, to make a parody video anymore. But if I did, I don't even know what song I'd use. What song should I use, Cole? Will the Thursday stream definitely start later? I'm just unsure if I'll be able to join since I have to wake up early for work. I don't know. I honestly don't know. There might even be 2 streams. It's possible. Again, I genuinely have no idea. But I will, like, yeah, it's touch and go, because there's some other stuff I got to take care of that day. And I'm not really going to finalize my stuff until, like, after I'm done my work tomorrow, because that's kind of, like, what's been taking the precedence in my mind, I guess. But, I will definitely try to just be available Thursday, I guess. It will be epic footage, though. It will be. And like someone said, if we catch it tonight, if we catch it in the next 6 or 7 encounters here, then you know, it'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool story. Year to the day. Do Pompeii, I don't know, or Down Under. What if I do Old Town Road, but it's like Old Heracross Road? I don't know. Old Bug Road. I don't know. I'm gonna take my bug to Victory Road. I'm gonna battle till I can't no more. Lance has the dragons in the back. Charizard's attached. Aerodactyl's mad. I don't know. So something like that. Gotta beat him back to back. Right? Something like that? I don't know. And then I can have Billy Roy Cyrus come in. Right? He can come in with his mullet and he'll just be like, oh, am I on? Okay, oh jeez. Oh jeez. And then imagine he acts all like an oaf, and then just like the beat drops and he's just straight up like, Silver's got a habit, Giovanni's gonna pay now. I don't know. But, yeah. It's very dark now. It's not even 9, and it's actually, like, pitch black out. Man, it gets dark so early here now. Still a blue Heracross. You're still blue. I have M&M's. Billy Ray Cyrus. I can't remember the last time I heard that name. Puffin, he's been tearing up the charts, man. The man has the longest running #1 single of all time now. I mean, he's the featured guest artist for sure, but still. If he was green, he would die. Maybe I'll make a parody TikTok. I'll get Roy to do. We could do bad guy, but it's bad Roy. I don't even know how that would go, but it'd be funny. I see Puffin. I say no more. Say no more. I get you. The caramel M&Ms are addictive. I agree. I agree. I unfortunately do not have those ones, but they are very addictive, Zane. You're correct. You're basically always correct, but on that one, you're especially correct. I love the caramel ones. I get them at the movies, like, whenever I go. I also tried the, like, hazelnut ones, and they're alright, but the caramel ones are still the best, for sure. Go for it. I prefer pretzel M&Ms. Nice. They're good, too. I like them, but, again, caramel for me is, like, the highest tier. For me, it goes, like, caramel, peanut butter, almond, peanut, hazelnut, pretzel. I don't think I'm forgetting any. There's a lot of M&Ms, I just realized. And then probably, like, the plain ones for me are, like, my least favorite. And I'll eat them. Like, they're addictive, too, but it's just, like, in the tier list of M&Ms, they're probably the very last. M&M McFlurries at McDonald's. I've never had those. I've only really had the Oreo one. They definitely had a Smarties one too, but yeah, I don't know. I've never had the M&M's one. I'm a Score McFlurry guy. Nice, nice. I haven't had a McFlurry in a very long time. M&M minis when I was a kid were like the best.
Oh, and the little pack.
I had a feeling, Zane. Let's be honest, man. Niantic would never just give us a Feebas and not make us level that bad boy up. Okay. Finally got my update. The Global Challenge Ultra bonus is unlocked. Jirachi is available in special research, and much more. Wow, you think? Mega Bird! Hey, it's been a while. How you been? I'm just sitting here eating M&Ms. I promise, guys, I'm almost done. I have like one more after this. Nice, Puffin. Nice. We were just talking, a few people, in Pokemon Go, I guess, like the latest special research, you get a Feebas for adding 3 friends. One of the people in our chat got a shiny from it. Can you do a Dio impression? I don't know if I don't think I can. Dio has such a manly voice. I don't think I can do it justice at all. Zawudo! Yeah, see? It's not... No. It sounds like I'm doing a parody of someone doing a parody of Dio's voice, you know? Zawudo! Yeah, I can't do it. I can't get that, like, gravitas, you know? Muda, 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 muda. Muda! I'll definitely do a Brooke voice for you, though, if you want. But I don't think Dio's my guy. Yo! That was my Brooke saying yo. Or Frankie. Super! That's about it. That's all I got. Yeah. Japanese imitations are certainly not my best. Smoke a pack for a day for... I don't even see... That's the thing. Some people, like Frankie, for example, I feel like if I smoked more, I could probably... Not that I smoke at all, but if I smoked, like, you know, eventually maybe I could get that, like, rasp. But with Dio, I don't even think it's, like, a smoke thing. I think it's literally just, like, he just has a very manly voice. Like, it's a very deep, threatening almost voice, like just naturally, right? And maybe the voice actor has to like lower it a bit, but still, I try to lower it and I still sound like, you know, a doofus. Make a sick beat. I have an area dose. I saw a ghost. Sometimes I make some toast. Do I put jam on that? Damn right. There you go. Hey Stan, are you gonna play Zelda Link's Awakening when it comes out on the Switch? Probably not. Only because I still have the the version for the ambassadors or whatever on my DS, 3DS, and if I'm gonna buy a Switch game, it's probably gonna be Three Houses. So yeah, I don't think I could justify it as much. I love that game. Don't get me wrong, and I think the new style is perfect for it. I'd rather get Three Houses if I'm gonna buy a Switch game right now. Like, Link's Awakening, I'm sure it will be so much fun and even better portable, but Three Houses, I've literally had people tell me it's like one of their top 5 favorite games ever made. So like, if I'm gonna spend money, I'm gonna go like that route probably over like just, hey, what can kill some time and is a, you know, nostalgia trip. Great question though. Hot bars, just like that toast. Thank you though, Ethan. Stan the music impersonator man. you should hear my, I don't even know what I was going to say there. I genuinely just lost my train of thought completely. And didn't even hit the reset button. Jeez. Jeez, wow. I just had, like, the ultimate brain fart. Sorry, guys. Ah. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have, like, 2 more to go now. We've hit 2620. And, yeah. This stream is flying by. You know what? Yeah, I'll go to 2625. I know that's a little more than I wanted to tonight. I am extremely tired, but these literally, I think like the last 10 just like flew by. So I'll go to 2625. It is the year anniversary. Why not, right? Let's go out on like a bigger number than just 2620. You know, who cares about that number? 2625. Now that, or you know what? Let's go out on 2626. Because that's repetitive, right? I know we talked earlier about 6969, but 2626 might be this generation's 6969. Who knows? You know, the world is in crisis all the time. I need food. What kind of food? I had meatballs, turkey meatballs for dinner. Had them on a ciabatta bun. It was tasty. It was tasty. But yeah, we're gonna do 2626. That'll probably take us to like 2 hours on the stream anyway, so that's like perfect. And then when I come back on Thursday, I'd like to try to get to 2700 even. That would be my goal. And then basically it's up to me between the end of that stream and the end of the month to get to 3000. I've done it before. Like I said, I did 500 in one weekend, but it's still it's not easy to do that. It's a lot of time. But by the like September 3rd stream, I'd really like to get to 3000. And then by the end of September, I want to get to 4000, and then by the end of October, I want to get to 5000, and then when the new games come out, then I have to decide what I'm going to do then. But for now, I just got to keep hunting this bug. And that bug was not the bug. I don't know yet. I'm staring at the fridge. I don't know what's in your fridge, so I can't even, like, guide you, you know? I'm trying to be your food Sherpa here, but, yeah. Alright. Sorry. But yeah, we have 5 more encounters I'm going to go to tonight. And then I really, genuinely am going to wrap it up. I just, I think 26, it's the year, you know. There's like mostly lunch meat, eggs, cheese, and veggies. Also a huge thing of mashed potatoes my roommate begged me to make that I guess wasn't as good because it's barely been touched. Oh, no. Well, you know, I will say, as somebody who does really enjoy mashed potatoes, there's just some times where I can't eat them. They're almost like too carby, you know? Just too starchy, I guess. Where I'm just like, I'd rather have like a rice or like, I know it's not, you know, a carb, but like a salad or something. I definitely get in modes like that. Ask Nad. There's been times where I'm just like fiending for potatoes, and then there's times where I'm just like, I'm okay. I also am not much of a, I don't really like to get fries at like fast food places. Not a fry guy. But I love potatoes. It's so weird. Hey, Bean, what's up? I hit 5K for Colosseum Makuhita today. Oh, congratulations, congratulations. I assume that means still no shiny, but you'll definitely get it. You're doing a four what's the word? Receiver version, right? Or like I guess just 4 Colosseum one. You'll definitely get it very, very soon, I'm sure too. Still though, it's too bad. I just checked all my feedbacks. All of them are 0 out of 20 km. Oh no. I am a billion% a fry guy. I was, and I am in a way, but like I never do get them. It's weird. But yeah, well, welcome, Bean. Yeah, we're going to 2626. Today marks a year of on and off. Definitely not like all the time on, but a year of Heracross hunting. I've definitely picked it up since I'd say June. June, like just put it in perspective. June I started at 320, and now I'm at 2622. So yeah, I'm definitely getting much better and much more into it. But yeah. I'm sorry to hear about your Makuhita, but it's gonna look so good when it does show up. And yeah, like I said, I'm sure it'll happen. It'll happen sooner or later. Hopefully, both of us are able to get our targets. You know, sometime in the nearish future. That'd be nice. But you have definitely like a crazy work ethic for this stuff, so I know it'll come to you very soon. I think I'm gonna treat myself to some mac and cheese. Mac and cheesy deliciousness. Yeah, I'm weirdly also not a big mac and cheese guy. My mom made it a lot when we were kids, and I just wasn't for me. But then I'm also really not a big pasta guy. Interesting fact about me. I like a good spaghetti, like a real authentic Italian spaghetti with like nice meatballs and stuff, but like other than that, I'm really not a pasta guy. I don't really care for like rigatoni or tortellini or anything like that. I will say, I guess it depends on the sauce, because I've definitely been places where, like, there's, like, the sauce is so good that it just is amazing, but then most of the time I'm not. I do like lasagna, though. I do like lasagna, but even that, I get, like, full of it very, very fast, I guess. Like, yeah. Alright, come on, Heracross. Shine bright like a diamond. I just want something easy. Did you see the 37 soft resets Houndoom? Pretty sick. I did see that, Bean. I literally opened the stream pretty much talking about that. I was like, on one hand, I'm extremely jealous, and I'm extremely, like, just, like, baffled. Like, just, how on earth? And, like, Houndoom's a hard one. Like, Houndoom takes a while, because you gotta go through like a few of the battles and stuff, and like that was one that, like, if it had have gone even to like going to 3,000 for that streamer is a lot more work than me going for Heracross to 3,000. You know what I mean? Like, it takes basically double the time each encounter for me takes, and so I was like, man, that's crazy. And then yeah, they got it in 37 encounters. Like, absolutely, I think that's like a record, right? Like, for at least in terms of like decided target, right? Because obviously some people just like get one, right? Like they go through the game, they're doing a playthrough. Like someone recently got the Swablu, right? There's a guy on YouTube who got a Quagsire just by complete random. That stuff happens, but in terms of like someone's like, I decided on this target and it happened that quick. 37. Like, I've done more than 37 already tonight, and you know, like I said, I'm on my year. Like, it's crazy. I think they said they were 5.5 minutes. Yeah, so these are around 2.5. I take a little bit longer. If I do it perfectly, like on stream, I find I'm closer to 3 minutes. But when I do them like off stream and I'm kind of like more focused in and I'm just like quicker, I find it's about 2:35 is usually like what my like peak sort of time is. If I do everything kind of right and I'm paying like full attention. But I would say on average it's probably about 3 minutes, like especially when I'm streaming and stuff. So yeah, like that's almost double like what these Heracross hunts are, and that's with like the intimidation and sometimes Silverwind and stuff as well. But still, yeah, like that's just absolutely insane. But so yeah, like one part of me was absolutely jealous. Like I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But then the other half of me got really inspired by it because I was like, you know, like there's a lot of times where I'm just like, well, I'm not even close to odds. It's impossible. Blah blah blah. But realistically speaking, if he can get his Houndoom in 37 encounters, then like why can't this one be the one? You know, like why can't this Heracross be the one? And that's just the truth. Like RNG plays no favorites. It plays no skills. And there's definitely people who've suffered even. I mean, not that I'm fairly at odds, so I shouldn't say suffer's not the word, but there's definitely some people who had to go very, very long, right? And it's just luck of the draw. It's whatever target you picked plus RNG, you know. Some are fast, some are slow. I can't say I've ever done anything quite as difficult as a Colosseum shiny, but I've definitely done some difficult ones, right? And I've been very lucky, and I've been very not lucky, and it's just a matter of odds, right? Twisted Motive on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah. I didn't know the name off by heart earning. Like, here's another example, Bean, where like I should probably just reset. I know it was a blue Heracross, but I just want to double check because I'd hate to reset over it. So I take those extra, 10, 15 seconds or whatever it is to just like let the Masquerain do its attack and then wait it out and then hit reset. Especially when I'm on stream, because if I'm gonna make a mistake, it's probably gonna be while I'm streaming and kind of like, half paying attention while reading chat and stuff. But yeah, they got super lucky. It's crazy. Like at that point, I think it was Chris, right? Had probably like the fastest, at least the fastest on YouTube. Maybe not like in the entire Colosseum community, but the fastest like video stream at least on like YouTube with Entei, right? Which was like 17 something. And then even like Scizor was also like 18 something, right? So Chris was like kind of the benchmark for like how fast you can get a shiny in this game. And now like a Twisted Motive just like blew that completely out of the water. Like the biggest thing about that, I would put money that video of him getting it that quickly is going to inspire a lot of people to pick up this game and start shiny hunting it. Like, obviously it takes a lot of work to like set it up and get to the part you need to get at and get all the equipment, right? But I do think that like it's like that, seeing someone get it so fast, I think is gonna be like the tipping point for a lot of like people who are maybe on the fence or maybe like to get into it. And I think some people are gonna be really smart about it and be really organized about it. And I think a lot of people are also gonna be super bummed out about it when they realize how like crazy it can be. But yeah, I think it's definitely gonna be like the impetus for this huge new wave of like Colosseum and probably XD hunts as well, I would think. But that's just, again, like, that's just, if I was a betting man, I would guess that. Because it makes it look so, not easy, but like satisfying. Like, it makes it just like, wow, like they did this crazy thing. I've never seen a shiny like that. Houndoom, of course, is like a really cool shiny. It's got that weird blue tint filter thing on it. Like, yeah, it's really awesome. He's at like 16k for roaming Suicune and Fire. Oh my god, yeah, he definitely deserves it. 16. Wow, 16k for roaming Suicune. Jeez. Yeah, no, good for him. He definitely deserves it then. Not that he didn't. Again, like RNG doesn't play favorites. Some people can get, a shiny like super easy and then super lucky and then super lucky 3 in a row, right? Like it, but it definitely. I'm glad because that will definitely, yeah, ease the pain. For sure. Oh, I guess it was 25. All right, I'm gonna do one more, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna end it at 26.26 today. We started at 25.80, so yeah, not bad. Again, this week though, I am gonna be streaming Thursday, so I will be putting more time into it. I might even do a few, like just like 20 or whatever tomorrow night, just cause, I probably might have like an hour or two to kill. I do have to clean though, but yeah, we'll do one more here tonight. 26.26. It's a nice, interesting number to kind of celebrate the year of Heracross. Again, the first stream we did for the shiny Heracross in this game was a year ago today, on this night, at this hour. We were streaming and had no idea what kind of an adventure we were getting into. But yeah. Yeah, it really is incredible. And like, I'll be honest, like the more Colosseum like shiny hunts that I see, whether it be on Twitter or YouTube or Twitch or whatever, the more I'm just really like, it's exciting. It's a very exciting time to be a Colosseum hunter for sure. Because I feel like every week or every other week, someone's like getting a shiny, like a big shiny that I've never really seen before. Like, at least I've seen the models, but I've never really seen it like in action. So getting to see that Houndoom with the animations and purified, like, it's just so cool. But yeah, and that list is shrinking, Bean. That list is like slowly but surely shrinking of like how many shadow Pokemon are left. I don't think anyone has done Togepi, Bayleaf. I think Bayleaf actually. Yeah. Maybe Togepi too. I don't know, because I know like the Colosseum community is bigger than just like what I see on YouTube. I'm in a shiny like ribbon hunt, not shiny ribbon, but like a ribbon quest Discord, but I'm not in the Colosseum shiny hunting Discord. And I know shiny hunting Colosseum Twitter is also huge as well. But anyway, it's the final one of the night. Here we go. It is male, so I definitely do want the male Heracross with the horn as opposed to the heart horn. Not that it matters in this game, but for future like transfers and stuff. So if it's gonna be one, this would be a really cool one for it to be. It has just as much chance as any other like Pokemon Heracross that we've encountered. So let's go. Let's put it to the test. 2626 on the year anniversary. Is it shiny? It is not. And I mean, also, you know, at that point to be expected to really put your 1 in 8,000 hopes on that guy. Maybe a little unfair, but still, would have been very cool. Didn't happen, unfortunately. Still, I appreciate all of you guys showing up. Bean, thank you so much for stopping by the end. Oddity as well. I hope you solve your food crisis. And I hope your roommate eats her potatoes, or his potatoes, or whatever. Like, I hope they eat their potatoes. Because you made those. And that's rude to just not eat them. But anyway, thank you so much for not just tuning into this stream, but if you've been following this hunt and just, you know, I know that you guys are waiting for the shiny to appear. I'm waiting for the shiny to appear, trust me. I'm going to, like I said, maybe do a few tomorrow, and then I'll definitely be back Thursday for some more Colosseum shiny hunting action with Heracross. Who knows? Who knows, guys? We're getting close to that 3,000 mark. That's a nice milestone. Yeah, we can just keep playing it by ear and see what happens. But thank you so much. I love you guys. I love your faces. And as I always say, happy hunting, baby rhinos, or rhinoceros beetles in this case. And yeah, take care of yourselves. Be nice. I will see you Thursday. And peace. We out. It's been a year.
No.